All right. Let's do some more. Okay, so today I want to build school school rank tracker some more. Let me, there we go. All right, so I want to build school rank tracker some more today, and the idea today is to I looked at my search console and noticed that most of my impressions come from Google, come from where do you find current school page rankings, school rankings, and school ranking, and school community ranking. So a lot of the searches that school rank tracker shows up on Google are around the page rank or ranking in school. So I'm assuming it's basically this one. So Applicable School is number 1, AI Automation Society number 2, and so on and so forth. So I'm assuming it's that one, and people are trying to find out where they can find that out. So the idea here was that this information is public, so we could just have that in school rank tracker. Right now, I think we already have the data. It's just not shown anywhere. So yeah, I think let's start with that, and let's start building that. There are a bunch of new models here. We have a KimiK 2.5, we have Sonnet 4.6, GPT 5.3 codex, Composer 1.5, and so on. So yeah, a lot of cool new models to try out. I figured we could try out KimiK K 2.5 today. But yeah, let me first just parse through what we actually need to do. I don't think it really matters. Yeah, we can just start hacking on this. Yeah. Okay. So Cursor has this KimiK 2.5 model as a new model on my Cursor. So let's take a look at that. First up, let's bring that here, and yep, there we go. Okay, so this was announced yesterday? Yeah. KimiK 2.5 is an open source model from Moonshot. The prices are 60 cents per input tokens. Cached input tokens are 10 cents, and then output is $3, which is actually pretty nice. So looking at the actual prices, input is 60 cents, cached input is 10 cents, and output is $3. So $3 is around Gemini 3 Flash. And then it's a little bit more expensive on input and on cache reads. So cache reads are Claude 4.5 Haiku level, then output. I mean, honestly, this is the only number we care, to be fair. All right, so it's priced almost like Claude 4.5 Haiku, but then when we look at the actual intelligence from artificial analysis, we can look at that KimiK 2.5 is pretty close to Gemini 3 Pro, and supposedly above or at Claude Opus 4.6, Claude 4.5 Sonnet. So like it's supposedly an Opus level model, which is priced like Haiku, which is just like weird, mind-bending. So it's Opus is like 5 times the price compared to Kimi K 2.5. So it's 5 times more expensive, and the performance is like roughly the same, 80%, 90%. So yeah, this is, if this works well in Cursor, then this is really an interesting model. So let's try it out. Let's see how it goes. And let's do plan mode. Most of the search queries Google on this project come from search terms such as that's not what I meant. And so on. Let's build SEO optimized article that targets specifically these keywords and helps users find where they can check their native app. And yeah, let's do plan mode. Plan mode for that. Okay, it's fast. It all automatically uses. Okay. This I think uses Composer 1, so this is fast. That's fine. All right. Okay. Quite fast. Very nice. It didn't ask any questions though. It got this wrong. This is not the right thing. Yeah. Please ask a lot of questions to clarify anything ambiguous or if things that need to be said. Okay, let's just close that. Starting subagent. Okay, on that front, I really like the model. So GPT-5 models typically don't start subagents on their own. They do if you prompt them, but on their own, they don't really. Claude models do. So on that front, this feels like a Claude model. Yeah, let's add a blog section. What's the primary goal for this article? I mean, the goal is just right there. Yeah, we can. I don't know what MDX or pages are, but I don't really care to have a content management setup. We can just have this one. You can check the ranking in we can check it here. So it's kind of like that, but settings. Oh, that's the wrong settings. Community settings and discovery. Actually, that's interesting. Is my rank actually just or is cursor school rank? That one in the tech category. That might be. I'm not sure. Very cool if I'm like 1,700 overall and just in the tech category. Yeah, it's most likely just here. Yep. All right. Yeah, this is fine. Screenshot from school on. Okay. So the idea here is that we'll first just create I have no idea what is good for ranking. I mean, I don't think it really matters. I think HTML is probably fine. I mean, HTML is easy for Google to read. I don't know what MDX plus JSX components means. Whatever you recommend and ranks. And is HTML and ranks. Actually, that's not true. We have other plans. We aim to, like, after creating the article, I want to actually add some functionality into it. So this is not actually correct choice. Yep. That's fine. Yep. Tutorial and step-by-step instructions. Let's just do one. No CTA API information right now. Yes, let's do full SEO optimization, that's fine. Okay, it asks even more. Now what's the actual... Yeah, where do you find current school page ranking is highest? Yeah, let's do that one. Yeah, just a standalone article for now is fine. I mean, realistically, it's that one. Let's go with that one instead. No navigation, you just find it. Yeah, Google search only. Yep, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, the model is quite fast. I really like that. They're using a fast inference provider, clearly for the model. Yeah, that's fine. Yep, use the consistent branding is I have no idea what this means, but let's do standard for blog posts. All right. Okay, let's I probably won't like the actual content. The models are horrible at creating content, but let's have it actually build it out, and we can control that, like comment on the content later on. Do we really have that? Okay, I mean, I suppose we do. Okay, we have plan ready, and we are testing out KimiK 2.5. How well does it actually build things? How fast it is? How smooth does it feel? So let's go. Okay, it's nice and fast. Yep, very nice, right? Feels the speed feels good, yeah, for sure. We actually see, okay, we can actually see that to-do items here. Can we check the to-do item? Right, yeah, we can check them. We can check them there. It does npx type checking build linting formatting. Okay, yep, all of that is fine. One thing we probably want to check about the model. So there's the question, what provider or inference is it? And is it basically, is it safe to use, or how does it work? And turns out they have multiple different inference providers, and we can look at the inference providers they have from here. So they have Fireworks. We can ignore a bunch of these, but Fireworks and might be base 10 together. Yeah, that's about it. So those are the providers, most likely providers for the models, and they know that they have zero data retention agreements with all of these inference providers that might be serving the model. So it's free to not free to use, but it's fine to use. If you have privacy mode enabled, there is zero data retention on any of the inference providers, so all good on that front. All right. And did you push already? It likes to add its own tagline there. All right, and it pushed already, and that means we can actually go to the site, and realistically it should be there. It is not. For whatever reason. All right. I try to go to, let me just redirect me to sign in. So that is probably something it overlooked, didn't realize. Fair enough. Yep. Yeah, it's public road. Didn't have this one. All right, and looks like it pushed already. It takes a moment before it actually loads. It's building something right now. Yep, it's ready, and now it should be available for us. Okay, so we need to add these. Can I just paste them into the chat? I mean, I suppose we can just take a screenshot of this. There we go, and then add an arrow to it. There we go. Open settings. Actually, I don't think it works like this. Can you say that? Right. Nice. Maybe. Interesting. Well, if it works, if it's that easy, and it's already, Vercel is already building. Very nice. We can actually put it there. It takes maybe 30 seconds. Alright, now it's ready, and we can hard refresh the site. And at least theoretically, this section should have a screenshot, or actually the screenshot. But it doesn't. That's a shame. I mean, I suppose we could set up we could just look at it locally. And then like we kind of don't need to wait for it to. Okay, so I'm not seeing the image here. That's fine. We can just copy it in the right place. Where do I find? There we go. And what is the actual path? Where do they? Public images screenshots. Public images screenshots. I mean, it is there. The image is, yeah, it worked. The image is here. So it should work. But as far as I can tell, we can check the sources. Media. Okay. Yeah, it's not there. Interesting. So it is in the right place. I mean, we can just. It is there. That's fine. But it is not showing up. It is not showing up on the page for some reason. Is it the right? I mean, assuming yeah, it finds it. That's fine. I mean, we can just ask it. Is in the right folder, and I can see it in file manager, but it doesn't appear on the website. Previously, I used added a question there, but with the new models, I just don't really care. It figures it out. Fine. It knows what to do. It knows what to do. And it looks like, yeah, now it shows up. Okay, navigate to the Discovery tab, Settings, and then I mean, yeah, we can just do this one. And then add the arrow there. Yes, that next image. So it did change something. It added image from next image. This I think was supposed to be just a static React application, but apparently we are using Next now. And then the last part is this one, and we can do, let's say, there. Oh, right. We could have just done this. And Okay, that's not the right place. But I think school already has an article for this. That's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, the school official platform most likely already has this article or tutorial somewhere. But maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. All right. I think we can do this one. Interesting. There is no real articles here. Like there's the leaderboard FAQ, but that's about it. Interesting. Okay, so there is no good article on how to find it. Here we have that. Yeah. Here is the and let's check that it actually shows up. Yep, it does. And let's reload this page. Yep, it does. I don't necessarily like that it shows my community, but I suppose that's fine. And then the last image shows up there. All right. Horrible images, but it's a better article than any of these. Maybe we should actually read this through. This text is horrible. We have back to school rank tracker. Okay, yeah, that's good. Yeah, the model has no idea what this means. Start by navigating to your school community. Once inside, look for the settings icon or menu. And it's actually a button, not a menu. Yeah, this is, we have the layout. Yeah, the model has no idea. I'm not sure if this is the case. Look for navigation tab on the left side, or it's on the left side. Okay, so the article has a bunch of problems the models really can't do. Like, write content. But that's fine. We can just tweak it ourselves. Yeah, I mean, we could actually just. I think we can just open the browser. If I remember how to do that. Maybe I don't. Maybe I just don't remember how to open the browser. Editor. I mean, let's go with this one. Looks like I don't remember how to open the browser. Terminal, debug console problems, source control extensions, editor layout. Appearance. Full screen, Zen mode, center, open browser, there we go. And then we can go to localhost 3000. And from there, open this one. And I think we can somehow can we just, oh, that's nice. Can we just edit the content right here on the page? Design position CSS. As far as I know, we can just do this and it automatically saves it. I don't want to do that, but we could, which is nice. The browser has become quite a lot more powerful recently. But yeah, I don't think we can actually edit the content here. Well, I suppose that's fine. We can just do this. And then, yeah, there we go. We can just do this. Description, learn how to find your school community ranking. Yeah, tab is nice here. Yeah. That's fine, that's good. Okay, and tab is nice here. There are actual problems with the way that's content here, but I want to for now just focus on like most glaring issues, small things. Settings it's not an icon, it's a button. This is found, more typically this is found in the does it? Here, start navigating to your school community. Once inside, look for the settings button. It is found in the right sidebar. Click on the settings to open the settings panel. And we will remove the tip. I have no idea if that's the case or not. Doesn't really matter. Navigate to the Discovery tab. Within the settings panel, look for navigation tabs on that left side. Where is the text? Left side? Yeah, all right. Click the Discovery tab. This section, it doesn't control, it just shows. Right, that is better. Once in the Discovery tab, yeah, that's not true. Once in the Discovery tab, you will see Community Guide ranking displayed this way. It's not typically, it shows us a number. It's not a search term. In your category. Yeah, that. You're right. Yeah, all right. That works. I mean, what if you do not see a rank section is fine, but let's improve let's see what rank section. Here's one IQ. Based on this, please improve them. Do not see rank section. This is a good one. I think it could be like bullet points or a checklist or something like that. It kind of buries the information there. It could be clear. Yeah, that works. Yeah, I'm liking this model but the article a little bit. Some work to do still, but that's fine. How do I just select just this one? I don't want to do that. Can I just? I can just okay, that's cool. I didn't want to do that either. Okay, let's do that. How do I? That's not what I want to do. There we go. Well, it varies by what might things that may be in order for the community to show up. Please turn that into please turn those requirements into checklist or so it's easier for reader to easier for the reader to check if they will fill the requirements. Let's go with that. So let's go through all these and okay. Yep, that's exactly what I was doing. So discovery and then yeah, all of the oh there we go. Discovery ranking should be capitalized everywhere. Was it not? Community settings, yes. It's community not Alright. Okay. Bunch of keywords there. We probably could remove some of those, but oh, does it actually work? Is it actually a checklist? We can just okay, so it's kind of a checklist. I can't actually check anything, but yeah, I suppose that's fine. Did you push? Yeah, you did push. So the changes should be introduction as well. All right. So now we have, I mean, possibly the best article out there around how to find your rank, discovery rank. The goal here is to have a tool, have a button we can just paste in your. I like have a input box here where you can just paste in your community like URL. Just copy and paste this URL somewhere in the input box here and click check your community ranking, something like that. And it just works. You don't have to read through any of this. You can just check it right here on the page. And then if you want to keep checking it, you can sign up to School Rank Tracker and keep checking, have all the graphs and all of that fun stuff. But yeah, we still need to build this. We need to still build checking it, since School Rank Tracker right now does not have that functionality. So I suppose that could and should be the next thing. Let's commit this one. And we can sync the changes. Okay. This I don't like. This is not good. You can just put in the actual URL here. Push that. Okay. And since this is actually like JSX, I think we can add the input box and actually some functionality in the application or in the post. So it should work just fine. Should work just fine. Okay, but building out the next steps is during another stream. So yeah, thank you for watching and see you in the next one.